Oi, elites, how's it going? It's me, your guy Waddles. Welcome back to another episode. Everybody gangsta until Waddles takes off the head bandana scarf. They don't want to see it. They hate to see it, in fact, but okay, it's kind of creepy. We're gonna go ahead and turn it back on because it's weird. I don't have a mouth, and you know, that's a little bit better. Sorry about that. Welcome back to the Minecraft Guide, episode number 37. So, last episode, we began the big journey, the big preparation, the big move. The dragon, it kind of has to go. We're gonna go ahead and go to the end very, very soon. Last episode, we talked all about getting ender pearls, and we are officially, well, way more than stocked up. We have a lot of ender pearls. That's way more than what we'll need to go to the end. Now, the next step is turning those ender pearls into eyes of ender. Also, we kind of need some potions to go to the end as well, or at least we don't need them, but I think it would be nice to have them. So, today we're going to slide over into the Nether dimension and check out the Nether fortress that we found the first time we went into the Nether. It's been sitting there for a long time, gamers, and I haven't touched it. Today, that all changes. So, before we go, let's go ahead and talk supplies. What should you bring with you when going into a Nether fortress? Well, first things first, because it is the Nether, you should probably have a flint and steel somewhere in the Nether just to be safe. I mean, you never know what could happen. Next up, definitely bring your good tools. So we're going to bring this brand new sword that we got. Walter is coming with us as well. Walter is probably going to carry us through that fortress. Also, get some good armor. Now, I am level 23. I'm not in a position to really make good armor, so we're gonna make some new iron armor because this iron armor is, well, it's basically garbage. I don't really want to go into the Nether fortress and then, you know, the armor breaks. That would kind of be a problem. So we'll repurpose this armor because it's not special to us into nuggets for lanterns eventually, and we'll make this brand new shiny set right here. That'll be good, but it probably won't last us for long because we'll be making a diamond armor set very, very soon. As soon as we can actually afford a set of diamond armor, we'll have to afford it before the end though, for sure. So flint and steel, armor, good weapons. Check, check, check. Those are all good. Next up, definitely bring some blocks with you into the Nether fortress. If you don't know where your Nether fortress is, you might have to make bridges or staircases up to the thing. If you do know where it is, well, then the blocks will help you block off certain portions of the Nether fortress. Mobs in the Nether fortress, or at least one in particular, they're tall, and they can be blocked off with blocks. Finally, last but not least, definitely bring some torches with you into a Nether fortress as well. The Nether is dark and the spawns inside of the fortress are dangerous. You can actually cut those out with some lights, so torches for sure. If you're loaded, bring lanterns because they're much, much more superior. We're not really loaded. I hate to admit that. Alright, so we're going to leave Pam in the storage building today. That's a little safer for her, and we're going to leave the bed right here. We don't really need that in the Nether. Now, obviously, you should bring your other exploration supplies as well. You could bring a water bucket if you want, but it's pointless. They don't work in the Nether, but definitely bring some food. You guys are the big brain, so I don't need to say this one, but definitely bring some ammo for your ranged weapon as well, and maybe some wood too. But again, you guys are big brain. You don't need me to say that. So, Nether fortress. Our Nether fortress is actually down this way and then over back that way, I think. We just came from that cobblestone pillar right there. Inside of that pillar is the ladder that goes all the way up to the Nether hub. The Nether fortress sits right over there. Now, I've never seen the inside of this Nether fortress. Hopefully, it has everything that we need. The only interaction that I've had with this Nether fortress is the removal of one of its legs because, I don't know, I just wanted the Nether bricks at the time. I'm really not too sure. The goal today is to come out of this thing with some Nether wart and some blaze rods. 16 blaze rods are the goal, and then at least one Nether wart would be cool, but hopefully we can find more. So, I think to get into this thing, we'll go ahead and, I guess, just put a torch. It's going to be dark today. Sorry about that, Elite. So, Optifine is still not out, but it's close, I think. The last time I saw it, it was at, like, almost 90% complete, which is cool. Advancement, and boom. I didn't realize that we were that close to the entrance, and oh, wow. Would you take a look at that? We already found Nether warts. This is beautiful. Wow, this is such a good moment. We're going to take these things. So inside of a Nether fortress, you'll find unique mobs, unique blocks, and some loot. First, we'll talk the loot. Now, Nether fortress loot isn't all that good if we're being honest. The best loot that can be found inside of a Nether fortress is the horse armors, saddles, diamonds, and nether wart if you don't have any nether wart. Now, nether wart, that's the stuff that we just picked up. You can find it inside of loot chests in these things or in these staircase rooms. So, 61 nether wart, that is amazing. Whenever you find the nether wart room, I definitely recommend grabbing the soul sand that's on the floor as well. Now, let's go ahead and go up. Dead end. As you explore another fortress, it's a pretty decent idea to light it up unless you want mob spawns. I won't be lighting this whole fortress up. You should also probably mark the entrance. We'll mark the entrance with a line of cobblestone and a torch on it. Hopefully I can remember. Now, loot chest number 1. Anything good in here? Ooh, the diamond horse armor and a saddle. That's pretty cool. I think we already have 1 diamond horse armor though, so not that useful. More saddles, more horse armors. That's a good day. Now, with that, I guess, good loot out of the way, let's start talking mobs. There are unique mobs that spawn within nether fortresses. First, we have the blaze. This is a blaze right here. Blaze attack with ranged attacks, but they will deal damage if you touch them. They deal a lot of damage too if you touch them, so definitely don't touch them. If you despawn them, you have the chance to get some blaze rods. Now, blaze rods are a bit of an uncommon drop from blaze actually, so I definitely recommend using looting if possible. 2 blaze rods, that's amazing. Blaze rods are used in the crafting of a couple different things, but mainly brewing stands and blaze powder. Blaze powder is an ingredient for Eyes of Ender and for potion making. Blaze powder is actually the potion making fuel. So, that's a blaze. Next up, the skeleton. You can find Minecraft skeletons spawning inside of nether fortresses as well. This is the only place, as of Minecraft 1.15.2, that skeletons can spawn within the nether. The nether update should be changing that though, I think. I think that's where we came in, actually. Over that way, that's kind of cool. Now, let's see. Yeah, let's go up here. So hopefully we can find a blaze spawner within this fortress as well. If we can find a blaze spawner, we can come back here later and make an experience farm. Usually blaze spawners are unfortunately located out in the open or at the end of these hallways, like that one right there. It looks like that might be out in the open. So we need to actually cut off this lava. This is going to be dangerous. We have to be very careful here. We don't have any kind of fire resistance, but there we go. All right, blaze, don't worry about it. You know what? If we could just, okay, hold on, blaze, hold on. Okay, we're gonna retreat a little bit, right over to here. This is good. Matter of fact, we're gonna do this at this crossroad right here and put a torch there as well, just to make things safe. So the final mob that spawns within these nether fortresses are wither skeletons. Wither skeletons are pretty tall. If you place blocks like this, you can stand in here and the wither skeleton cannot get to you. And long story short, that's definitely a good thing because wither skeletons give you the wither effect when they hit you, and the wither effect is very, very dangerous. You will continually take damage until the effect goes away or until you hit game over. So we could actually use this spawner right here to farm blaze, which is really nice, and it's actually, I think, close to where we came in, so that's really, really good. So, you can go away. We're going to go ahead and just get rid of these 2 more blazes and continue exploring the fortress. Thank you very much, Blaze. We're out. Oh, there's another one right there, and I think I touched it. I kind of lost a lot of health there, maybe. So, this spawner is about negative 176, 107. That's good news. Now, we're going to go ahead and continue exploring this way. The lava is very, very dangerous, so make sure you cut it off as soon as you can. Yeah, that cuts it off. I think so. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. That's bad. I stepped in the lava. Nice. Next, let's go this way. So I just came from this way right here, and it actually leads over, well, indirectly to this giant crossroad area. Hopefully, we can find some wither skeletons today. We have a looting 3 sword, so maybe if we get really lucky, we'll get a wither head. Now, wither skeletons are definitely the strongest mob inside of these fortresses, but they also provide the best loot. Wither skeletons have a small chance to drop a wither skull. Wither skulls can be used to spawn the wither boss, and the wither boss drops a nether star, which is used to craft a beacon. That's something that we will definitely want later on. Now, since I have Soak Touch, I'm going to go ahead and take all of this glowstone. Kind of forgot that I had the Soak Touch pick on me, but Also, at the same time, how would I forget that? This is, like, my only good pickaxe. Uh-huh. Alright, so a big crossroad room with another spawner. That is amazing. We're going to go ahead and do this trick right here and block it off and make this area a little bit safer. While exploring nether fortresses, I definitely recommend doing this from time to time, just in case you start to get overwhelmed with withers. So, anybody? Oh, yes, wither skeletons and a blaze. This is amazing. So, we're going to go ahead and put a barrier right here in case we have to retreat. Then we're going to go ahead and use Walter to deal some damage to that guy, and then we'll finish him off with looting. There we go, and wither skeletons. That scared me. We're going to say it right here. You see, if you do this, the wither skeletons, they're just way too tall to get you, and you're safe. Any wither skulls? Didn't think so. And there's another one right here. You're gonna go away, buddy. I'll see you next time. No head? Yep, no head. So, we'll do this right here. I usually do this trick at the intersections because intersections are... They're sort of a nice place to stand. You can stand in them and look around and see if anybody is spawned around you. Now, this way. Lots of dead ends over here. Okay, so I think we're done over on this side of the fortress, other than the quartz. I am kind of running low on quartz, which is a problem. We're going to go ahead and take a break right here and silk touch all of the quartz that I can see and bring it home with us. We'll fortune it later. We still actually need a new Fortune 3 pickaxe with mending on it. I could do that today. Now, lighting up the fortress is going to be sort of your call. If you'd like to eliminate spawns within the fortress, then light it up. But if you wouldn't like to, if you'd like to maybe find some wither skeletons and blaze inside of the fortress, then don't light it up. I like the idea of finding wither skeletons in this thing because if we could randomly find a wither skeleton and get a wither skull, that would be, well, that'd be pretty elite. So... we're going to go ahead and leave most of the fortress dark. And there's a ghast. We're going to go ahead and get rid of you. You probably are kind of dangerous. Now, this is the fortress that we'll probably be coming back to later on. Well, definitely to make a blaze spawner farm and maybe to hunt wither skeletons. I'm not too sure, though. Usually, to create a wither skeleton farm, you're looking for a fortress that is over a lava ocean, and I don't think this is over a lava ocean. Netherrack, you can stay there. I don't really need you. Wait, a mushroom. That's the first mushroom I got, huh? That's kind of cool. I guess cobblestone? I don't need you. I picked it back up. Oh, the stacks combined. The stacks combined. That's what happened. So, let's see. I did come from that way, but let's go ahead and go back this way and see where these hallways go. I haven't checked out these hallways quite yet. So, this is the one that we've been in, and we went down there. Let's go ahead and go back this way. This is the one that I think I haven't seen, right? Yeah, I definitely haven't seen this one yet. I would have cut that lava off. Alright, so a staircase up to probably nothing? Huh. Kind of figured, to nothing. But this place right here, this is a disconnected hallway. This seems to go... nowhere. That looks like a dead end, and this just connects over to this side. Alright, cool. But, unfortunately, nothing. Going back this way. So, that's all done. I've seen that way too, which means back to this spot over here, and actually back down to the other part of the fortress. So, I think this is a smaller nether fortress, which is kind of a bummer, but at the same time, it's kind of okay. But before I go back down there, let's go ahead and use the blaze spawner over here to get a little bit more blaze rods. The goal was 16, and with a spawner, we can definitely easily achieve 16. So, Blaze, let's go. Go ahead and spawn. Now, personally, I say never remove spawners, but if you have a bunch of blaze spawners within your nether fortress, you could go ahead and remove them. You'll get a little bit of experience. Is it worth it? In my opinion, no, but you could. Like, you could do that if you wanted to. And you know what? While we're here doing this, we might as well mend up our tools a little bit because blaze drop a lot of experience. Blaze are actually one of my favorite sources of experience in Minecraft, so let's go ahead and fix these tools up. Okay, so we have our shovel all the way healed up, the axe all the way healed up, and the pickaxe, well, not so much, but I think I am good because I have almost a stack of blaze rods now. That is way more than I needed to get today. So let's go ahead and head out of the Nether Fortress. Now, to make my life easier when trying to find the spawner again, I'm gonna go ahead and make a torch trail so we can get back to that thing, because that spawner is very important to me, or it will be. So, Wither Skeleton, hi. You're gonna stay... No, okay. Well, we're gonna go back this way and just do this. I was gonna do the block trick, be fancy, but didn't work out. Okay, so I want to say that I came from this way to get in here. It looks light around this corner. Yes, this is the way that I went. Okay, so torch is this way, and then the exit is right over here. Easy. That was a super successful Nether Fortress run, and that was really quick too. I like that. Now, out of curiosity, how close are we to that blaze spawner? So we're at a negative 64 right here, 15, and the spawner is at negative 175, 107. Wow, so we are actually really close. If I was going to link up to that thing, which I will eventually, we'll probably go off of this hallway and go down to 175, then go right over to 107, and we'll be there. That'll be really close, which is amazing. I love that. That's amazing. Now, is it going to be daytime or is it going to be nighttime? It is nighttime because, of course. Okay, well, we're going to go ahead and sleep right there really quick. We're not letting anything spawn. Then we're going to actually do something a little bit different. Something that I don't know if I've ever done in this series. Maybe I've done it once. Well, first we'll do something that I know we've never done. Let's go ahead and craft a brewing stand. That's going to be very helpful in the next few episodes. The brewing stand can sit... I mean, we'll put it maybe right here for now. It probably won't stay there, but that's good. That'll be there for a little while. Now, I definitely need to clear this inventory out a little bit because I am pretty much full. Let's go ahead and put all of the horse stuff in here. We'll probably need a horse chest soon, though. We're going to have a lot of saddles soon, I'm sure. And then armor goes over here. Nether wart actually doesn't have a chest yet, so boom. The quartz will be dealt with later. It'll go in here. All of the cobblestone goes right back where it came from, and the furnace too. Soul sand, nether stairs. Ooh, blaze rods. They don't have a spot either. Let's go ahead and put them there, even though... Or you know what? No. Blaze rods will go with all of the other mob drops right there. Okay, so let's take a look at our fortune pickaxe. So what do we have on the thing? We have fortune 3, unbreaking 3, and nothing else. Ooh, okay, so we can go ahead and change that really quick here. If we take 12 emeralds and visit Sandy. Hello, Sandy. We need 1 mending book, please. Thank you very much. Now, before I go ahead and throw mending on this pickaxe, let's go ahead and do this really quick. 1 more pickaxe and check the enchantment table. Efficiency 4. Ooh, I do actually really like that. I need efficiency on this pickaxe as well. So what if we do... Oh, I don't have enough levels. Okay, well... change of plans. So this pickaxe right here is the first pickaxe that we enchanted in this world, or at least the first diamond one. I think I'd like to save this one for some sort of trophy room or museum later on, so we can't disenchant this one, and unfortunately we can't take the efficiency 4 and combine it onto this one. So for now, our fortune pickaxe will be unbreaking 3, fortune 3, and mending. Not that big of a deal, the mending part, because we can always buy more. So if we end up ditching this mending pickaxe, well, oh well. We have Sandy, and Sandy is amazing. So, before we end this episode, I'd like to actually go down to the mines and do a little bit of branch mining for exactly 30 minutes. And that is where you guys, the elites, come in. So go down to the comments and take your best guess right now. 30 minutes of mining at, of course, Y11. How many diamonds will I find? Take your best guess, and I will be back in 30 minutes. I will be fortuning every single piece of diamond that I find with my fortune 3 pickaxe, and then silk touching probably everything else to stock up on smooth stone because I love building with stone brick. So I'm going to go ahead and start the mining now. 30 minutes, best guesses down in the comments. Well, 30 minutes has passed, and I've done pretty well this time. Did you guess? 16 total diamonds, because if you did, then boom, you won, and your prize is, well, you have no prize, but you won, which is really, really good. Now, we got all of this stuff that's in this chest. We got a lot of ores this time. Fortune 3 is basically my best friend. I really do love this pickaxe. We just really need efficiency on it, so then it can pretty much just be caught up to this Silk Touch one, other than obviously the Silk Touch fortune difference. But the thing is amazing, and it definitely helped me out in this process. So, 16 diamonds combined with whatever we have in the storage room, we definitely have enough to make a full set of diamond armor soon and get it enchanted. So, I'll have to work on getting my levels back. I also need to fix up my Silk Touch pickaxe and the shovel a little bit more. The fortune pickaxe is right back to full health now, which is really nice. I also might get mending on this sword, but first I'd like to get sharpness 5 on it. So, yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking with the sword. But thank you all very much for watching today's episode. We are now way more prepared for the dragon fight, just a tiny bit of preparation left to do, then we can dive into the end. If you enjoyed the video, do me a favor, drop a like, subscribe if you haven't yet. All of my links are in the description. Definitely drop a follow on my Twitch, drop a follow on my Twitter, my Instagram as well. That would be pretty elite. And today, I'd like to send a big thank you to my patron, Ajax61. Thank you very much for the support, my guy. Thank you all for watching, and until next time, stay cool, elites. I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye.